It's Larry Bird.
Larry Bird is taking points. Congratulations. Welcome to Wait,
don't tell me.
Welcome to Waypoint Radio.
I did almost say Waypoint. I've just been listening to just an absolute shit ton of Waypoint. Did you know that Pride and Prejudice is really good?
This is the newest episode of Law Reasons.
So first of all, not Brad. Second of all, I don't know, the rest seem fun. I'm okay with everyone else. I'm just very bad at Brad. Who do y'all want to see?
Cass, Sam.
We started with Sam. Do we want to end with Sam?
Is this ending?
We don't know.
Ooh, is this ending? Yeah, that's true.
We just don't know.
Let's do Cass.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Let's go.
You're Cass. You waste no time in running back to your mech and strapping yourself in. Oh, that's the radio. A burst of black spreads across the sky and suddenly you're in the dark. After some fumbling around, you get your neck in the right position. No time to think. You hoarsely whisper your name, all or nothing, and shove your neck back onto the nerve spike. Contact. The pain is somehow both sharper and duller than you're used to. You try to move to get over the pain, and it feels like you're being stabbed by cotton swabs. You jerk your neck forward out of the spike and then back on into it. A little smoother this time. You can work with this. Right at that moment, the bright flash is white. You feel almost physically pushed back for a second before regaining your footing. No time to readjust. You have to lead the charge. Chose the wrong fucking day to get a hangover. You are all or nothing.
I love these little glimpses we get into the storylines that we didn't look at.
Yeah. The bitter cliffside air makes you cough as you stand.
Let's do this.
Ooh, and it changes going light and dark. I love this.
Now where's the cliff? Oh, that's the cliff.
That's the cliff. Now, are the controls, can you see, are the controls affected by
the light and dark?
Well, no, by being hungover.
Oh, by being hungover?
There's this great mechanic in Red Dead Redemption where you can, like, use your money to buy drinks. And, like, because it's a video game, you're expecting that to have some sort of benefit for you. And no, it just makes you worse at everything.
Good.
Oh, no, I got crushed.
It functions like actual alcohol does, in that it just makes you bad at aiming and also hard to stand, and you paid money for it.
Which is what alcohol does. Which I can say, because I think last time it was still January when we recorded.
I believe so.
Yeah, and I've since turned 21.
Wild. You just walked off a cliff. Congratulations. Oh, no.
And obviously, once I turned 21, that's when I started drinking.
Yes, absolutely.
As one does.
Because I have nothing but respect
For my president.
for drinking laws. Just like, every college student.
Does that mean you're prohibition?
Yeah, I really, once I turned 21, I really released my inhibitions. Oh, I just thought of, a really bad, partying at a frat cover, edition spoof of Unwritten. I'm also the person who wants to write Frat Hamlet, so which actually works really well, but it's not immediately leftist politics, so I'm not gonna super go into it.
Bro, I saw your dad.
Which actually, Horatio is not going to be one of the members of the fraternity. He's going to be Hamlet's best friend / possibly roommate / possibly friends with benefits.
Friendefits.
Oh no. But depends on how much kissing the actors want to do on stage.
Obviously, all of it.
Well, yeah, you never know though, and
I want to do all of my kissing slightly above stage.
I want to be in a constant state of floating above the stage.
All right, folks, I want a clean fight. All kisses above the belt.
Those are my favorite jokes. Are the ones where it's fighting, but it turns out to be smooching. The group comes to a halt at a cliff face. No way forward.
Well, shit. We're stuck, y'all.
Not necessarily.
What you thinking, hon?
Oh, I love that. You remember that fucking thing you modded my mech with? Shit, what'd you call it?
The chaos launcher?
Oh,
Yeah, that. The signal's coming from up there, right? Up the cliff? She checks her radio equipment.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get one of us up there. Takes a couple fucking minutes to recharge, though.
what's she saying?
She can get one of us up there at a time. Send me.
What?
I've been thinking it over, and I know who's up there. There's a chance I could talk him down.
And if you can't?
Then I'll just stall until we outnumber him.
Wait, is it the sun called, dude?
It's not the Sun Cold, dude. It's I get to do my GLaDOS voice again.
Oh. Moss, how often can you do that launching thing?
Once every couple minutes.
I don't know why I thought I'd understand that.
Do you want to have...
Yes,
Sam-
timeline.
Okay.
Once every couple minutes. Alright. Y'all can listen through my radio, wait till I give a signal. Sound good to y'all? Good plan.
I'm done.
Sounds good to me.
Fucking fine. It's that or nothing, I guess. Hacker voice, I'm in.
June?
You sure you can handle yourself up there?
Positive. Am I positive?
No, you're terrified, but you have to do this.
I'm terrified, but I have to do this.
Are you certain? I could go up there myself if...
No, you're still hurt. You can rest easy, June. This is going to do just fine.
Okay.
Hey, Moss, you ready?
Moss gives a thumbs up. Cass climbs back into their mech and walks over to her. Moss puts her arms around them.
Alright, should I give you a signal, or...
Before they can finish that sentence, they're up in the air.
Yeah.
They only have a couple more seconds to prepare for whatever the hell is up there. They shut their eyes against the wind. They feel weightless. Is this what dying feels like? Then gravity takes over and they land on top of the mesa. They open their eyes and...
That's a big tree.
It's a really cool looking tree.
Fine
Wait,
tree.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's a
the
slide.
fucking shifty ass
slide over
emoticon?
It is a slide.
Which one?
Down.
It is.
It is.
Ooh. What's this?
No.
No.
GLaDOS
Friendly all
voice.
time.
GLaDOS voice. So, it has come to this.
You don't have to do this, whatever the fuck this is. Just stand down and step away from the weird science shit.
You know I cannot do that. But I see you wish to know what is to happen here.
Fuck it, sure.
Yeah, so,
What's your plan?
when I first met you again, I asked you when you heard thunder. I asked to test you. I needed to know if you were ready. But I suppose it does not matter. Our reality is crumbling, Cassandra. Surely you have felt it, seen the signs. The bright fails us. Our bodies fail us. Our government fails us. And nobody notices. The world is shredding itself in front of our eyes. I hear every rip, every tear, the thunder that brings the end of the world. I spent many years preparing for the collapse of everything, but it never came, so I am taking matters into my own hands. A man with a great deal of money gave me a chance to set right what was once made wrong. The sun did not burn out, it did not disappear, or run away, or anything like what those sun cultists believe. It was stolen. And today, I intend to bring it back. In just a few minutes, Oakville will burn. Tomorrow, this nation collapses. What remains is a police state, finally bringing structure to this chaos. And then you will hear the thunder. The countdown has already begun. Nothing can stop it. Come, sit with me. We need not fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we fucking do.
There we go!
Oh, Lord,
Oh
Lord.
shit!
I got crunched.
Crunch.
Squanched.
Scrungus.
Oh no.
Oh golly, I just keep getting punched, huh?
We need to figure out a way to get audio.
I prefer this in the setup we have currently because we are
Able to turn
volume.
up and down based on whether we want to hear the music or talk.
And like, there's a other production way to do that, but
I think it would require more audio editing.
or doing it on site, and that would require more hands.
So support us on Patreon if you want to see that.
Plug. Oh golly, oh jeez.
I also
Okay.
like.
So real quick, is my goal here to stall, or is my goal here to try and just do the dang thing?
I think that it's both.
Well,
I think that it is stall until you can do the dang thing.
I feel like if we reach a certain Patreon goal, we should hire somebody just to play Brad.
Hey.
our Brad specialist,
Oh.
Yeah.
our Brad spurt.
No, not like a voice wise, like physical.
My
figures
control
wise.
Yes. Yeah. Grabs the ledge and immediately hurls himself back onto the plateau.
What the?
You thought a little fall could kill me. I have been working towards this moment for years. I will not stop until I see it through.
Damn it! I knew that wasn't gonna be that easy. Round 2. Keep charging me. Just keep charging me. That's okay.
Me, I can.
You don't need music, it's weird and tinny.
Alrighty. Do you want to run? Could you? No. That's good. So do you think that so far his ideology is some kind of comment on sort of the doomsday prepper ideology, perhaps looking at the kind of evangelical Christian ideology that gets people to unequivocally support sort of Israel for hope that it will bring the second coming sooner?
Yeah, and those people are in my own family. So, but there are definitely people that are looking for an accelerant rather than looking for a reform. And I think that's common along a lot of vectors of the political spectrum, is people that don't want to necessarily do the hard, tangible work of like making a better world and just want things to get so shitty that, I don't know, question mark, something happens.
Yeah.
I've seen people that are sort of global warming nihilist of like, well, if we warm the planet, then like,
Humanity will die out, but something else will survive.
Yeah.
or even people that were like, the election of Trump is a good thing, even though I'm a leftist, because then everybody will wake up and see how garbage these policies are.
Yeah, as opposed to trying to, realize and understand that in the meantime, like, things are happening and people are being hurt and we're losing people and every day is...
Yep.
Every day waited is bad.
This is pointless. Soon enough, Hopeville will be ash. There is nothing you can do to stop that.
We both know you're a liar. I don't fucking believe you. I'm gonna kick your ass to save the goddamn town.
I mean, we're roots on my ass, so like...
Oh no! That has a lot of symbolic meaning now. Also,
Oh no, symbolic meaning.
Symbolic meaning?
a Lamau. But I also like his use of the full name, which I don't necessarily know how Cass feels about the full name, but I do know non-binary people who use shortened versions of their full names and hate the use of their or quote unquote their full names. The names that they were given at birth, they use shortened versions of. And like they, like... I don't know if I'm actually getting, like, possible, like... He's there, Ben, please don't. Like, possible, like... Especially because they've met before. Like, we know that they've met before, but there's no identity reveal yet. I'm like, I want to know how they relate to each other. I think in part because I'm like, I can see some ideological similarities in, like, how this discussion is being had specifically for, like, friends of mine who have very real experiences with certain groups of people. No. Grabs the ledge and hurls himself back onto the plateau. It seems to take real effort. His mech leaks blood in a trail behind him. You have not defeated me yet. I feel like it's definitely been a few minutes.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little nervous.
No. I haven't been knocked down once, so I feel cool about that. I hope.
If you were to get knocked down, would you get up again?
Get back up again, and nothing gonna.
They're never gonna bring me down. I want to know if we've had any success on that.
No one else liked that idea.
Because I love that idea.
I like that better than any of our, like, pre-existing graduation songs.
Grabs the ledge and hurls himself back onto the plateau. He barely makes it back on. You're not certain he could do it again. I am not yet finished. Trying to cough like GLaDOS.
It's just the AOL dial-up notes.
Oh, favorite fun fact about me is once I ran a one-shot of D&D in which there was a boss who spoke like GLaDOS, but I had to think of a name, and I didn't have time to think of the name because it was a very last-second one-shot, and so I just decided to call it A Nova. So there was a boss that spoke like GLaDOS that was named after a statistical test. And if that doesn't say everything you need to know about who I am when it comes to stats.
What if I stop getting hit? A very wise melee player once said, just don't get hit. And I think about that every day.
Which melee player?
This was Isaiah. He lost the love of the game and retired. But is still highly regarded as, you know, one of the best. Come on, please. Please. So what is nice in this situation about Liana, the secondary ability slows down momentum, my own momentum, and consequently, like, they don't, also I said Liana instead of Cass, and consequently, like, it's very defensive, and so if I get knocked towards the edge, then I can stop myself.
Yeah. The man falls out of his mech onto all fours. Blood leaks from tears in his clothing. I see. This is the end of everything. Where's the off? Oh, that's not.
Where's the off switch? Something that I have threatened Justin with before.
Yeah, there's a main off switch on my chair that is not just like the on-off switch that I use, but it turns the whole thing permanently off, and I can't reach it.
You say permanently off as if there's no way to turn it back on again.
Permanently in that, like, I can no longer... Like, if someone did that and then walked away, I would not be able to move ever.
Oh, Cassandra.
Don't Cassandra me, bastard. Where's the goddamn key to stop this?
There isn't one. And even if there were, well... A crack starts to spread across the sky, still flashing bright and dark. It seems your time has run out, as has mine. He slumps over, dead. Rip. Cass tries to say something, but nothing comes out. There's a feeling that fills your body when someone who made your life hell dies. A simultaneous lightness and heaviness, like you could float away if you weren't so weighed down. It's impossible to imagine not constantly keeping an eye out for the one person you fear, and yet there he is, dead on the ground. The world feels broken, and you almost feel free. This feeling overtakes Cass, and for a moment they forget where they are.
Status report. What's going on up there?
He's dead.
Did you figure out how to stop the countdown?
No, I can't find anything.
What do you mean you can't find anything? I'm coming up there and